yeah, today I'm gonna bring you guys along on everything I eat to fuel for the training day. During a hard track workout, I tend to have supplements. Having some form of carb source during that has electrolytes as well is a great way to make sure you're fueling for that workout. This is what I'll drink during, but even prior to that, I like to get some electrolytes from Transparent and also some creatine. And this is just something I drink in the morning almost every day. Also make sure you're hydrated with water. Last thing I got, quick banana on the drive over. Quick carbs. We'll be at track in 10 minutes. So I need this fruit to digest prior to that. 8 kilometers in total of like speed work. We'll see at the track.
Welcome, welcome, good morning, good morning. We got a decent workout today, similar to the workout last week. It's kilometers. Last week we did 2x5K. This week we've got 2 kilometers, then 2x1K, and we're doing that twice. Everybody ready? Meet at the top of the track.
So we're gonna do 2 kilometers, probably around 6-minute pace. 2 kilometers is 5 laps total. It's gonna be 2 rounds at 1K. So probably a little bit faster, but shorter distance obviously. So that's the workout.
Come on, let's get it.
Good work. Last rep. Last 1K. Good work, guys.
You too.
It's spicy, dude. It's one of them. You're at the finish line almost. Jade's pacing us very well. He's crushing it. This is that point of the workout where you just gotta, whatever you got left. I mean, it's 2.5 laps. These are the moments in training you want. You kind of want to, yeah, it's just test yourself. See, like, are you capable? Do you have it in you? I just want to be done. 2.5 laps. You have 30 seconds. Last one.
3, 2, 1.
That's the bulk of the workout. 8 kilometers of work. This is one of those where you're really pushing pace. It's just one of those like naturally you're really pushing past your race pace. I mean, we're basically holding the 1Ks at 5:20, 5:25 pace, and then the 2 kilometers at like 5:45, 5:50. So that's gonna be much faster than the race pace I want to hit. So it's good in this environment to, one, push a little bit past that, just so your body understands, like, hey, you have that kind of gas in you. So I'm done. I'm happy completing that workout. But as you guys watch the rest of this video, I'm gonna bring you guys along on how I fuel on these workouts. You're burning a lot more calories in these types of sessions, so it's important to make sure you're fueling properly, getting carbohydrates in your system immediately after, and then throughout the day, just making sure that you're getting enough macros in, fats, protein, and carbs. And timing these things is actually something I've learned over the years is really important. When you're timing the food intake is a critical piece to recovery. So that's the session.
1, 2, 3, good man!
I'm back home, track workout's complete. Now it's been about 30 minutes, and this is gonna be the first meal I'm gonna eat, which is a proper carb-heavy meal, protein oats. Something I've learned in training is the timing of when you eat carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Something I did a poor job of earlier in my journey of running was not eating enough carbs immediately after big efforts. Getting carbohydrates immediately back in your system to allow your body to use that to kind of restore your glycogen stores can be a massive piece to one, recovery, but also just to increase energy. So I try to eat more carbs early in the morning and lunch, and I try to get more of my protein in later in the evening. So I didn't really scale this, but it's probably, I don't know, maybe a cup and a half of oats. Two minutes. Whatever your favorite protein is, I just use this Costco brand. Get 1 scoop in there, so we got an extra 25 grams of protein. Next, we got fresh blueberries, banana. Dice these. Boom. Greek yogurt, just plain. And the last thing I'm gonna do on this bowl is add honey. This is pretty much my everyday breakfast when I'm training for races, but also just like day-to-day training. This is like 90 grams of carbohydrates. This is typically my first meal after every single running session. This is our first shot. Also, when you're in marathon prep, you want things that like are simple, repeatable, that are covering the macros that you need. Protein, fats, carbs. And if it can be tasteful, while also repeatable, it's kind of the best of both worlds. Now we're gonna make meal number 2. This is gonna be a lighter meal. We're gonna be getting some protein and some extra carbs with the source of a bagel. Time to chef, baby. Boom! Secret sauce. Apple cider vinegar. Ooh, that's a little too much. She's only missing one thing. I'm a big hot sauce guy, but there's one that has my heart. Sriracha. Avocado bagel with 2 eggs, or 3 eggs. Put prayer. So in this meal, I incorporated some extra fat. We're getting some protein from the eggs, and we're getting a lot of carbs just from the bread, from the bagel. Kind of balance, introducing a little bit more fat in my second meal, just so that my body could absorb the carbs from the oatmeal that we ate. Now it's like, all right, how do I get my body back into a surplus of macros? And it being 12:30 right now, I'm probably gonna get 2 more meals in by the end of this day. I sauna and cold plunge every day, so that's a piece of my recovery, but it also is straining. Like sauna specifically makes you sweat a lot. But tonight, I'm also gonna be working out at the Collective. I try my best to eat most of my meals at home, but even tonight, like, I don't know, like I might stop by like Cabo Bob's and show you guys what I get at like a fast casual spot. But when you eat out, you can still get quality ingredients. They might not be the cleanest, but you can still get some whole food stuff in your diet. I'm a fan of coffee. For me, it's actually more of just the enjoyment of the post-run coffee. Like I don't drink coffee before runs. I don't drink it to like get ready for a run, but I will definitely drink it after a run. When I was in Australia, I learned something called the long black. It's basically like a short Americano or a little longer double espresso where you add a little hot water. That hits. I'm gonna make a fat smoothie. Good smoothies require good consistency. So we got frozen berries, frozen mango. I got water in there. I just kind of guesstimate on the Greek yogurt. Oh, we got some protein. This is like a little pre-sauna situation here. Yo, what did you just say about the smoothie though? So I told y'all Griff is here. You guys know Griff from Good Pain.
It tastes like the berry fruit smoothie from Costco with protein.
So it's sweet.
Delicious. I'm just missing my glizzy.
Contrast, sauna plunge, and then we're gonna go work out at Collective. I don't see a world where that I could train the way I do. Even if I didn't train, I would just be eating fruit. I'm gonna eat one of these pre-workout though. It's not an Uncrustable, but it pretty much is. It's peanut butter and jelly. The timing of the carbs is a critical component to fueling. So let's go. Transparent Labs, a little extra electrolytes. Frother, sodium is also critical. Oh yeah. All right, I didn't really want to film the workout because I was just in the mix of it, but we just did this. Cabo Babo, Griff. White rice? Perfect. Black beans. Can I get steak? And I'll do poblano's and onions. This is the legendary Cabo Bob's. If I'm gonna eat fast casual, bro, it's always Cabo Bob's. $2.49, baby. Griff, do I have it in me? Easy work. Easy. And that's pretty much everything I eat training for the Berlin Marathon.